Hello, my name is Amber Mayberry, and I'm going to tell you guys about palm reading today. The websites that I used was Girls Life on EBSCO. It was an article. And I used also two different other websites, palmreadingguide.org and healthguidance.org. Have you ever just opened your hand and wondered what those silly little lines on your hand ever meant? As I was in middle school, I could remember when we would go outside and on recess and we would try to tell each other what our future was going to hold, what our dreams were going to be by just looking at our hands and playing around. I'm going to start off by telling you a little bit about palm reading. It was original from India thousands of years ago. It slowly made its way to Greece and worked its way to Europe and Asia. People see it as entertainment but live by it on a daily basis. Some people say that use it to see if they're headed down the right direction or if they're headed down the wrong path. Learning new things about yourself through palm reading could really open up many new doors. Now everyone take a look at your right hand and then your left hand. Your right hand is your practical, active side. Your left hand is your emotional, heart side. You all have different textures of hands. Some have soft hands, which means you're sensitive. Rough hands shows a coarse side, and of course we all know what callous hands means is you are a hard worker. Most of us cannot bend our fingers nor our hands back to our arms, but more flexible you are, the more likely you can adjust to odd things that might go on. They also look at the color of your hands. The color of your hands plays a role in palm reading also. Pink means healthy, yellow you have lots of bile, and blue is you got poor circulation. The mounts, which are at the base of all of your fingers, the base of your index finger, Jupiter, is Mount Jupiter, means ambitions, leadership, religion, and love for nature. The second finger mount is Saturn. Seriousness, wisdom, balance, and sadness. Your ring finger mount is Apollo. Brilliance, artistry, happiness, and success. The fourth finger, Mount Mercury, means you're rude. The thumb, Mount Moon, love, sympathy, music, and passion. The edge of your hand, Mount Venus, imagination, coldness, and selfishness. The rest of your hand, Plane of Mars, courage, bravery, and aggressiveness. You will notice all short lines on your hands. There are all sorts of crazy little lines, long ways, wavy, short. I'm going to tell you about the important ones that will give you a better idea what the lines really mean. The heart line. It's the first prominent line below your fingers. This line right here. It represents the love life, the reasoning why things happen, and what and how and all. Right hand, how you are related to other people, personal needs, and your love experience, and your passion for life. Your left hand, feeling about yourself and relationships you have, feelings that lie underneath the surface. The heart line curves steeply under the index and middle finger, strong sexual desire. Ends under the index finger, you're picky with your lovers. Ends under the middle finger, this is rare, you have a need for love. A straight and short have no need for romance, but you have a strong sex drive. Has two or more lines that branch off. However many branches means the number of sides to your emotional nature. Points downwards with branches and touches the lifeline. You're easily hurt in love. This is the same as your partner. You will have a successful marriage. The headline. This is the next prominent line that's right below the heart line. Represents the way or ways you think, not how smart you are. The right hand, your physical life, including your career, business, and even hidden talents. Your left hand, how you think, see the world, and communicate with others. Ends around your ring finger, headline is average. Is short, you think simply and direct. Is long, you're a thorough and careful thinker. Is straight, think clearly, and you concentrate. Is curved, you are ready to play with new and different ideas. Is sloped, you're a creative thinker. Horizontal, think practically. Chained makes a chain, right, straight out, has a fork in it, open-minded and capable of seeing many points of view. Floats, disconnected, you have a carefree attitude. Starts under the index finger, you are brilliant. The lifeline, prominent line curves down the palm. That line right there. Really don't predict how long you will really live, but rather how you will live your future, what quality of life you will actually have. Your right hand, your physical strength, the time of the event, an important practical occurrence in life, how adventurous you may really be. The left hand, emotional strength, timing of events and important emotional occurrences in your life, how adventurous in relationships you really are. Runs close to your thumb, you have low, vertically, and usually tired. How wide curved, high and lots of energy. Stronger than your headline, bigger, wider. You are more active physically than mentally. Is chain, you have weak health. Small rising lines, active personally, outward swinging. Love the travel. Has a small line on it, refers to the particular event at points in your life. Now that we all know what those silly little crazy lines means, you will now be able to share with your kids and grandkids what they really mean when they ask that silly little question. All hands are different, but will all have the same meaning in some way in the end. Some will link us together and others will make you smile. As we all know, our dreams when we were little in school don't always come true, but in time everything will work out and you will figure out where you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to do it. I would like to take the time to say thank you for listening to my poem reading speech.